That episode with Shazza was nutty, bro. Nutty. The first time we met Shazza essentially back in his day, but what we call now is from that red pill. He just talking.
My sisters, you'll find all your grievances carefully detailed in my book, Ms. Understanding, Her Guide to Understanding the Human Man.
Talking to the women, trying to get them on board about how to be a Hillman woman amongst the Hillman men of it all. And just chatting. But he chatting so much, like us with social media today, that Whitley starts to buy into it. And Whitley is actively in a relationship. So technically, Whitley ain't Shazza's audience, but she's into it. She gets into it. She starts acting funny with Dwayne, and it starts to negatively impact the relationship, which made me think about even today how social media, from even the clients that I see, often impacts relationships. I've had to have my clients sometimes tell me what they're watching on their social media. Who are you following? What types of stuff are you like entertaining yourself with? Because I've found that when I tell them to actively, how do they feel like what they're watching is impacting their thoughts, and therefore how is that thought now impacting their relationship, they can sometimes see the commonality. And then the push then is, well, what would happen if you were to change your algorithm to actually match the life that you have and or the life that you want? Whatever is the that's gonna get them the furthest away from whatever Shazza and that red pill and a couple other scammer types have in front of them. And when they do start to like, oh, somebody start changing my algorithm, how they enter their relationships, the defense that they come into in their relationships often also changes. So we do need to be very mindful of the type of content that we are consuming. If you are a person that really wants long lasting, loving relationships and want to be hopeful or is hopeful and yet feels like there's no good men out there, and your content that you're watching also is reiterating that to be true, you may want to change your algorithm. You may want to do that and see if there's other couples or people that you, or even just content in general, that is more aligned with the things that you actually want, right, in life, and or that's none of the things that you want in life, but it also doesn't impact your life, like you now watching fuzzy cat videos or something, but you're not necessarily watching man hating or woman hating content, because that's not helping. If you want something different, stop listening to the Shazas. If you want something different, and you feel like what listening to the Shazas is actually having you hate men, women, or whatever, and it's not getting you and making you more hopeless, then you probably need to close the Shazas up, you know, and try something different.